Welcome to the after show. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Puck Nation. What is it today? Wednesday, the 19th, right? March 19th? Tuesday? No, Tuesday. I'm sorry, I'm lost.
On Wednesday,
I'm already on Wednesday. I'm already cracked.
It's Tuesday the 19th.
Tuesday
Can
the
it be
19th,
Friday?
right? Sorry?
Can it be Friday yet?
Well, yeah, I guess it can, Yanni, but it's more expensive. So,
Okay.
another episode. I think that's what, 38?
The big 3-8.
The big 38, huh? Boys, what's up?
It's good, man.
You
Everything's
good?
good. Can't
Doing all
complain.
right.
Yeah,
Getting-
you
Nice
doing okay?
weather.
Getting ready for some trips
Yeah, you're taking off, right?
again.
Fucking
Again.
Junos, man.
Then the Junos.
The Junos and then the Big Apple.
And then you're going to New York. Well, Mike, enjoy it.
Living the
Be
rock
safe.
star life, huh?
Mhm.
Like,
A
Yeah.
little bit, one day
Living
at a
La
time.
Vida Loca.
But it's like the mock star life, really. It's like not really the rock star
Yeah,
life. But
really.
It's okay.
That's okay,
You're-
Mike.
You're doing it all for our good sponsor, Audio Technica. So
Mm.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So, guys, look, we're gonna talk some hockey and stuff. But today was a pretty bad day today for the NHL. We heard of an ex Pittsburgh Penguin kid went 18th overall. I think it was the '99 draft. Konstantin Koltsov passed away today. He was 42.
Mm.
That's pretty
It's
young,
young.
man.
It's young.
That's pretty young. Apparently, he only played I think it was 100 and some odd games here, but he had a nice career in Russia. You know, he was a coach and
Yeah.
he pretty much stood out there. But when you go at 42,
Yeah.
God-
Sucks.
yeah, God bless him, man. God bless him. That
Sucks.
that's a little too soon. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because that kind of sucks. And on the way here, Yanni,
yeah,
we just heard over Twitter and whatever. Ah, man, this is somebody
Chris
I grew up
Simon.
watching. Chris Simon,
Yeah.
big
What-
old Chris Simon.
One of my favorite fighters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big old
He
Chris
rocked the
Simon.
long hair the whole time.
Yeah, man. That's why I liked him. Like, honest to God,
Yeah,
that's why I
me
liked
too.
him.
Yeah.
And he passed away too at 52.
he's still
And-
pretty young too.
Of course, that's young, man.
Yeah.
It's just
And here comes the concussion.
And I was just gonna say, and that opens up a can of fucking worms again with the fighters and the concussion and all this. And look, already, Mike, we were just talking right before we came on air. Carcillo already has a big statement out on Twitter or whatever it's called, X now. Is that what it's called? X?
Yeah.
And it started, people should be aware of the CTEs and everything that, the concussions and the this and the that. Look, we don't even know how he died. What if the guy got hit by a fucking train?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's everybody take a pill, relax, right? I understand these fighter guys. I get it. And I know they're going to say they're going to throw B-like at me and they're going to throw Rippin at me and they're going to throw Boogert at me and they're going to throw, all these other guys. I get it. And, I get it.
Yeah,
But
but for
The guy
every
died 5 hours ago.
yeah, and for every one of them, you got a Knuckles that was on our show a couple
And he was
weeks ago.
perfectly fine.
He was totally
Exactly.
fine.
And I've
Yeah.
seen Stan Jonathan doing interviews and Terry O'Reilly do interviews and
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody seems to be okay. Well, okay. You know what I mean, right? Like no one's freaking out at them. It's just let's everybody take a freaking pill, man. No?
Yeah, exactly. It's a
like,
bit much.
like relax. You
Look,
know?
It's the rush to judgment crowd.
I
Everybody.
like to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. If it comes
What
out
if he was sick
proven-
and we didn't know?
if it comes out proven that
What if whatever, God forbid, they had fucking liver cancer. Whatever. I'm just saying.
yeah,
like-
but like I said, if it comes out that yes, it actually has
Well, then
something
you
to
open
do
the
with it,
discussion.
then you could go and talk about
Yeah.
it, but it's too early for that.
Look, maybe Carcillo knows something we don't. I don't know. I doubt it. I mean,
But I
Oh,
just,
he's a smart dude, honestly.
I've heard him in a couple of interviews.
He
He
was
sounds
also-
like
he was also a cheap shot artist when he played.
yeah, but that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
That's
It is what it is,
that's
yeah.
irrelevant.
But I could tell you that what I find interesting though is you get guys like Mike Tyson, right? That did so many fights and they went 10 rounds and 5 rounds and 6 rounds and they spar
in a year.
and in 1 year and they're getting cracked by guys that punch for a living.
Mhm.
And then these guys, they get into a couple hockey fights a year and it's CTE, and they wear helmets en plus.
Mike-
But what I'm trying to say is there's more to it than that.
The debate
There's more
could
to
last
it.
forever. You're right, bro. You're right. You're absolutely
There's
right.
so much more to it.
I mean, exactly. What's
I don't
supposed
know,
to say?
maybe
about-
the elbow pads shouldn't be the size of a leg. And
Well-
about this thick of pure plastic that goes right
Yeah.
into the board,
That
so
you
your
can
head
hammer
gets
fucking nails into
like
2x4s.
that. Yeah,
That's where I was going to go with it. I think it's more the chicken winging that could cause
It's the cheap
shit,
shots.
then,
But again, we're going to open up that can
you
of
know,
worms
you
again,
throw an
guys.
elbow at somebody, that's going to definitely do some
But Yanni,
damage.
again, we're going to open up a can of worms. They're going to say, is it because no one's there to protect them? Is it because they're too protected? Is it? Man, I don't know.
Listen, the point of the matter is the pads got bigger and stronger.
The game got
So-
faster,
and the game
man.
got faster. So you have that mixture, and the players got bigger. So there's just 1, 2, 3 multiple factors.
You know, when you
So,
put
if you're-
size, speed, right? It's a fucking recipe for disaster.
But I mean, if you want to create a sport on ice with no risk, let's just watch figure skating. Not for anything. Like,
look,
the
Mike, I'm
elimination of risk is not a reality.
no, but I'm sure you agree with the fact that you got to keep these guys safe, right? I don't want anybody to get fucking cracked every game.
I know, but I
don't
want to
that
keep
either.
a construction worker safe too. But it's up to him. You know what I mean? Like,
I understand.
It's like,
But Mike, would you want to watch a game every day where they take somebody out on a stretcher? No, I don't think you're.
but
I don't think you're for
that doesn't happen.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
that's that.
You
but
know,
they
can it
act like
happen?
it
Yeah,
does.
but it can also happen when I go down my stairs and I slip and crack my head. Right? What are we
I
gonna
mean,
do?
literally, look at a football game. Guys get cracked every play.
Every play. Yeah, I know.
Now I know a lot of them have short careers, but there you don't see the NFL with 8 billion lawsuits about CTE. You don't see it. So it's just like enough, man.
Look, I'm sure there's something because look, there was I think it was the wife of Wade Belak that started. She has proof of this and proof of that, and
Someone needs money.
look, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not here to. I don't know. I don't know. It's just I don't know, man. All I'm saying is the guy died like fucking 5 hours ago. This guy's already saying that it was because of this, that. How about everybody take a pill? Let's find out. First of all, let them mourn, right? Let his family mourn.
Yeah.
Let them chill out. Let them do what they have to do with him. God bless him. I thought Chris Simon was fucking phenomenal. He was great at his job.
How about letting the guy's death be about him and not about you,
Yeah, really.
Mr. Carcillo?
Yeah.
You know why that you need headlines that fast? Wait a day.
Wait a day, exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. But
It is sad.
anyways,
But you know what? Let's talk about Chris Simon. Yanni, I don't think you remember him at all.
I might have seen a couple.
First of all,
fights,
like
but
Mike said, I loved him because he had the hair just as long as mine. And I thought, fucking loved him. And he was tough as fucking nails.
He went to toe to toe with all the
With
heavyweights.
all of them. He fought everybody.
and
he held his own, man.
he was on that Colorado team. So
That won,
if,
yeah.
If you try to fuck with Sakic or Forsberg,
You're dead.
you got this guy.
You died.
You know what I mean?
You died. He was also an
it's a
ex-Canadian,
shame.
Yanni.
yeah, it's a shame.
He was a Montreal Canadian. You probably you weren't born, but whatever. Anyway, it's a shame. God rest his soul. That's all I gotta
Yeah,
say.
it's sad. That's sad.
That's really
Whatever
sad.
happened, it sucks.
Bless his soul, and even the other kid, the Kaltsov kid, 42 years old. God bless wherever you are, and thank you for being the players that you were. I guess
Yeah.
that's all I can say about that. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to a happy little thing that we just found out a couple days ago. Actually, 2 days ago. We, for those of you who listen to us all the time, I have a dear friend of mine, Pasky, that's been on a couple of times, and he's a big Bruins fan. I know that's his mistake, whatever. But
he's a bigger fan of Mimo.
yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
much so.
yeah. So Pasky and his wife actually, they just had a little baby, and guess what they named him? Guess what they named him?
Austin
Mimo!
Matthews.
They called him Mimo. Exactly. I swear to God, I'm not even
surprised
joking
didn't
about
call
that.
him David Pasternak or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. No, it's because Pasky's dad's name is Mimo, and I know Mimo too. But I want to say congratulations to both of them and to little Mimo. All your Maple Leaf memorabilia is coming towards you.
Jeez.
Pasky's gonna beat me over the head with a bat.
He's just gonna sell it on Marketplace.
Yeah, he's not gonna sell. He's not gonna
And
get
you're gonna
nothing
go
for it.
buy it.
I'm gonna go buy it. It's gonna be me. No one's gonna touch that shit. But congratulations, guys, and I hope he lives to be 100 years old, and he has the best life in the world. Knowing
What
Pasky,
was it Paschke was saying? Draft eligible in
Yeah.
2042?
he's draft eligible in 2042. That's what Pasky just said. Fuck you, Pasky's already starting. Anyway, congratulations, guys, and like I said, may he live to be 100 years old.
Congrats.
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 Anyway, so now let's get a little bit serious here, okay? I was checking out the standings today, okay?
What a
and
joke.
I'm going to refer to my phone because my memory sucks ass. But
The Montreal Canadiens top of the league, right?
Yes, sir.
Yanni,
First with a bullet.
if you flip, wait, hold on. Look, if we do like this, yes.
Yeah, we're, top,
yeah,
we're,
yeah,
top.
look,
We're almost
first.
there. We're almost there.
Yeah,
I think
first.
we're like third.
Okay, this is we're going to start in the East, or we're going to go to West. We're going to start in the East.
No?
yeah.
Whichever.
Okay. Again, this is where I find this really stupid, right? Because two of either Boston, Florida, and Toronto, two of them are playing against each other, right? So already got one of the top three teams that's out, which I think is the dumbest I think it's the dumbest thing ever. What do you guys think?
Yeah, as of today, it's Florida and Toronto.
Yeah, as of today.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the Bruins.
Sorry?
I think it might be better than the Bruins.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that yet. You know what? I told you. Either way, I picked Florida and Boston in 3.
In 3.
Yeah, you kidding me? You know what? Those idiots, they had a chance to catch up. We played the Bruins twice last week.
Yep.
Okay, they had a chance at least catch one. No, but they lost 2. They don't even show up. Even tonight against Philadelphia. First 16 seconds in, bang, 1-0.
Oh, and
I think they're down 2 now. Anyway, whatever. Look, man, if you can't, psych yourself up to start a game properly on time, forget it. And you want to win a cup, you're out of your fucking minds.
They're
Forget
nowhere
it.
near it.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is the what in the East. This is what's freaking me out, guys. Okay,
Washington
the
Capitals.
Washington Capitals are
Creeping.
they're in the last spot.
I know.
They passed Detroit.
Hey, Ovi had 2 goals last night.
I know he's at 20.
Well, he
Guys,
hit 20.
What is that? 19 years of 20 goals.
Hey, dude, he hit 20.
Yeah.
19 years of 20 goals. You got to give it to him,
That's-
man. But okay, so Detroit was flying. Now
Yeah.
they laid an egg. They start fighting amongst each other on the ice, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it all goes to
Right,
hell.
and then it all goes to shit. And now
Isn't that
Washington just hush hush, and they just passed them.
Yeah. I
And they
know.
have a game in hand.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
a point up, and they have a game in hand.
Look, I mean, if I'm looking at this conference right now, I mean, to me, I still say Florida's the clear-cut favorite because
Okay.
I'm also looking at the games played, right? So they
Yeah.
have a game in hand on Boston.
Yeah, the Leafs have 2
Uh,
games in hand, 3 on Boston.
Yeah, exactly. So, but they're 10 points back. So
Yeah, no, that's not happening. The
Yeah.
Leafs are not, they're the third.
And then there's also the Rangers, which are right there, like point wise, they're right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it could go any way, really. I mean, I think
Okay, Mike. So if I tell you
Yeah.
you that the Buffalo Sabres are 4 points out of a playoff spot, you punch me in the face, or you're like, what?
it's true.
They're 4 points out, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
We were shitting on them all year. At
I
least
know.
I was.
By the
Oh,
way,
look-
Yanni, the Canadians are 14 points out of a playoff
That's
spot.
fine. We're
Yanni,
gonna win. We're gonna win the cup. We're
But
winning
Mike
the cup.
forgot to tell you the Canadians are 14 years out of a playoff spot. But whatever, that's a different story.
Oh, we made the finals.
Yeah, I know, Yanni. I know.
I'm happy with
Of
that.
course you did. Nobody watched it, but yeah, you.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
There was nobody there.
What do you mean? It was a great finals.
Of course it was.
Uh,
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna name you 3
look,
teams. Okay,
Yeah, but look, Detroit's right there at the bubble. So I mean,
that's what I'm
the
saying.
Washington and Detroit could come in and out day
so
by
Washington,
day.
Detroit, Tampa, and the Islanders.
Yeah,
Pick
The-
2.
all-
Pick 2.
I think Tampa's in because they have Vasilevsky, they have the pedigree. I think they're in.
Okay, and they're 3 points up on.
Yeah,
on the
so
last
I
spot.
really think it's the last spot that could go to one of those 3.
I think it's gonna be Detroit.
Yeah,
You think they're gonna come back?
I think there's more consistency. on
Patrick,
Detroit.
no. Patrick in New York, no.
Maybe New York.
Nah.
Of the 3, I give Washington the least chance.
Really?
Yes,
Wow. They have a
even
game in hand.
though
Mike.
they're currently occupying the spot.
Yeah,
be-
it doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's because I think that they're very inconsistent, and I think the
Yeah.
other 2 teams have been hot and cold, but consistently hot and cold. These guys are very streaky. So they at the end now, if they go on a streak, over.
You
But
think?
you know, out of all those teams, right? You have Detroit, you got the Islanders, Sabres, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's
The one that doesn't fit in and all that is the New Jersey Devils, dude. They were
Listen,
like before
yeah.
Hughes got injured.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
looked
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Well, look, but they needed a goalie all year.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't do nothing.
Jake
man.
Allen,
Yeah, well, Jake Allen. No, it's a little
Yeah.
too little, too late,
little
right?
too little, too
but
late. Yeah.
but what's his name? What's his name? Fitzgerald, right? That's the GM. Dude, I don't get it. You didn't do nothing. We were talking last episode that Allmark was traded to LA and he nixed the deal, right? Yeah, Allmark was traded to LA.
For Dubois, that was like
I don't know if it was for Dubois, but I'm saying for
Yeah,
sure.
that's what the rumors are.
Yeah, that was a rumor.
Yeah,
But the thing is, I'm sure Fitzgerald must have said something.
What do you mean?
Fitzgerald. Well, GM, he must have asked the Bruins, hey, can I have him?
Yeah, and that's why he went to Jake Allen in the end because he couldn't get
Yeah.
the bigger pick.
because
And Markstrom didn't move either.
Markstrom didn't move because there was rumors of Markstrom going there.
Yeah,
Nothing against Jake Allen. He did his time here in Montreal. Respect the guy, but dude, he's not going to win you a cup.
no, of course not. Well, he did win a cup, but he shared that.
He
role.
Well,
shared it.
Well, Bennington won.
He's
the
a
cup.
great number 2.
Yeah, he's a good backup.
Great number 2, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying he's not a number 1.
Guys,
it's
the
just,
Pittsburgh Penguins are out again.
Yeah, but are they out? I mean,
They're gone, Mike. They're at
dude, Kyle
68.
Dubas is there. Come on.
Mike,
they're only 6 points. They're only
only
6.
6 points. Yeah, but they got to jump 4 teams.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying they're not theoretically out.
Well, no, look, mathematically, you know.
I mean, all it takes is a couple of games, and all of a sudden they're right there. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but okay. For them, the couple of games that you're talking about, so they got to win, let's say, 4 in a row. I'm just saying for
Yeah.
argument's sake. But Buffalo, New York, Detroit, Washington, and Tampa got to lose the 4 in a row.
No, but if let's say those 4 just play 500,
it's too many teams.
no, but if those 4 play
Then
500
you don't make it.
and they win 4, they catch up 2. Is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But then they're right on the bubble. Then they're right there.
They're 5 out.
I'm not saying they're going to.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying
It's tough. When you got to cross 5 teams, it's
Yeah,
tough.
it's a lot.
but
it
just
is
to
hard.
say, guys,
it's hard. It's hard.
Sydney's out again.
Yeah.
It smells like self-destruct.
Sydney's out again,
Yeah,
man.
well, he's.
I don't know.
Sid's-
NHL playoffs without Sidney Crosby, that's like the fucking NFL without, Brady all those years. You know what I mean?
Sid's not going anywhere unless he wants to go somewhere.
No, I'm saying they're
Yeah.
out. That's it's.
Yeah.
Ay,
They have to.
Hmm?
They have to. They have to move him.
No way.
there's no way.
No, but
there's
need,
no way.
dude, they need to sell.
Yeah,
they cannot
They
hold
do
on
need.
to these.
You're right about
You're right.
that. They do need to sell,
What are they going to hold
but
on
a guy
to?
like Sid writes his ticket.
100%. But they need
So-
to. Personally, I think the best thing to do, because he still has juice in the tank. Go
You
win
can
another
tell.
one. Go win another one. Dude,
No.
he gets like
You-
a point a game
But
almost.
you know what? Knowing Sid and his character, it wouldn't be about trade me so I can go win a cup. It'll be about trade me so you can rebuild your team.
Yes.
Mike, but
That's
it
the
should,
kind of
but
guy
it
that-
should be both.
But that's the kind of guy Sid is.
But it should be both.
You know
Even
what I mean?
when we're talking to Lilo line, he said the same thing. He goes, why not go win another fucking cup or two? Yeah, okay, just for argument's sake, he gets traded tomorrow night to Colorado. You don't think they have an amazing chance of winning a cup? I'm not gonna say
they do.
I'm not
Of
saying they're
course.
gonna win it, for sure. But
No,
you don't think he's got a better shot at it?
of course. But I think that Sid is at a point in his career. He doesn't have anything to prove to anybody anymore.
No. He's one of those 5 guys that won everything, right?
Yeah, so it's like if I win another one, great. But if I don't,
Well,
doesn't-
he's got 3, right? 2 in a
Three,
row
three.
and one. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got 3.
like he's won everything.
Mhm.
What's left?
Well, what's left is 4 and 5.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, we could have said the same thing about Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah,
Oh, he won 3 in a row. Fucking takes 3 years off, comes back, wins another 3 in a row.
yeah. But my point is, like, at that time, had he not won the other 3 in a row,
So what?
so what? It's like Tom Brady, same thing. So what? If he wouldn't have won in Tampa, he just did it for good measure.
And he did it.
Yeah. So
he
you know
did.
what I
He
mean?
just wanted to prove a point that he
Yeah.
could do it.
I can even do it over here.
Even without Belichick, I can do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck I want. Right?
So
All
He even
he
got his
needs
friend
is
out of
Gronk.
retirement. Hey, dude, what are you doing
He just
Saturday?
needs Gronk.
Wanna
You
win-
That's all.
feel like winning a Super Bowl?
yeah, let's do it.
Let's
Okay.
go. That's fucked up. Imagine that. It's like Mario Lemieux. When I was a kid, he would score like when he felt like it.
Yeah.
What time is it? 9:15. Fuck. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta go score a goal. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. When you can do that as an
Yeah.
athlete, Deion Sanders. Remember Deion Sanders?
Game changers, man.
I see Sid. The only way I see Sid being traded is because he went and had a talk with the team and said,
It's
"You
time.
need to rebuild your team. I'm going to help you do that.
He's that classy of a player. That's
Trade
what-
me, get as much assets as you can for me, and I'll go where he'll go wherever. He won't care.
I don't know about that.
I don't think he cares
I don't know about wherever.
at this stage of his career.
They said
who-
you're going to Columbus. You're
yeah, but
crazy.
you know what? He's got no pressure. He doesn't care. What? Even if he did, and Mark Messier went to the Canucks at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I
That
mean?
was
Like,
after.
but at the end,
Yeah.
right. That's these things. How Eric Lindros went to the Rangers in that weird
Lindros
time.
went everywhere. Went to Dallas, came to Toronto.
Yeah, so it's
Lindros
like
went
you know
Doesn't
what does
matter.
it what does it matter?
Doesn't
You know,
matter.
like
Yeah,
I
get
think for him it's more like I want to make sure that the Penguins have a future. So if he gets moved,
And you're
know,
right, Mike.
You know that conversation happens.
You're right. And I think he's that kind of guy.
Yeah,
I think he's that kind of
But
guy.
you think Kyle Dubas is going to do that?
He's going to be known for butchering 2 fucking teams and trading Sid. Imagine that.
that's Mark Bergevin territory. That's
That's-
yeah.
Dude, that's Reggie Hull shit.
Yeah, I
You
know.
trade the fucking greatest goaltender that ever lived at the time.
Yeah.
For fucking nothing.
I
Still
know.
talking about it.
Dude, they're still paying for it. What talking about it? You're still paying for
They
it.
haven't
man.
recovered.
I don't know what you're talking about. We won the cup.
What?
We won the cup, bro. 93. It's okay.
That's what I'm saying. You won the cup, but you didn't win the cup because of
I
that.
know.
He was still there.
Of course, he was still there. That's why you won
No,
the cup.
We won the cup. That's all that matters.
Anyway, okay, let's move on to the other side. Okay,
Right. Okay, this I want to talk
this
about.
this is listen. In the Central, they're all tied at 91.
Yeah.
All 3 of them. Who do you think comes out on top?
Wait, before-
Winnipeg, Colorado, Dallas.
Before we say this,
Yeah.
I want to notice one thing.
Yes.
The fall from grace of
Of?
the Las Vegas Knights. They are
Mike,
falling down the toilet,
Mike,
man.
they're not falling nowhere. You wait and see.
Dude,
They're winning the
They're
They're
cup.
last. I know we're
they're
gonna get
last.
there. I know, but
They're
They-
going to win the cup.
A couple
Mike.
of weeks ago, they were first.
well,
They were.
yeah, well,
They've complete their last 10. They're horrific.
yeah, they're all
Personally, I
busted.
think they're going to the finals.
I don't
If
know.
they all
man.
come back,
I don't know. There's
if Eichel
It's
comes back,
done.
Stone comes
$40
back.
million over the cap. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're like, fuck.
there's 2 teams right there.
Yeah. Okay,
Right there.
okay. So let's get to it. Okay?
Okay.
So in the Central, Winnipeg, Colorado, Dallas, they're all tied at 91. Okay,
Those are good.
and
teams.
they're all yeah. Who do you think goes one? Okay, give me a 1, 2, 3. Winnipeg, Colorado,
No,
Dallas.
Colorado's the favorite.
One.
Yeah.
They're in second right now. Well, they're all tied at 99.
Yeah, but Colorado's the favorite.
Yanni.
Dude, Dallas is scary. It just depends on goaltending.
Ottinger, yeah,
Because
yeah.
Colorado's good, but them too. Their goaltending
So no
is
one's.
rotten,
So you're
man.
telling me Winnipeg is all
Winnipeg's good, but
flash in the pan?
you
No,
know how I
I
feel
think
about
they're-
Scheifele.
Dude,
man.
fucking Toffoli has been on fire
Mhm.
Yeah.
since he got there.
I hope Winnipeg does well. I really do.
Well, yeah, of
I
course.
certainly
Another
do.
Canadian team.
But and they have the goaltender by far. They have the best of the
Yeah.
goaltenders,
Yeah.
100%.
I agree with Mike. I think Colorado.
Colorado's just so deadly.
Yeah, I think Dallas.
Insane.
So I think Dallas and Winnipeg first round. Okay.
Yeah.
Which means it's fucking crazy. I know. Which means we could, it could be a Colorado Vegas first round
Wow.
or Vancouver Vegas first round.
Well, I'll tell you this: if it's Vancouver, Vegas, Vancouver's dead.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think Vancouver's not real?
I think Vancouver's an illusion.
It's a pretender?
It's an illusion.
Really?
It's an illusion.
Wow. Wow.
Pedersen, you don't bet the farm on a guy like this.
Why not?
He's got a lot of talent.
He's got a
shit
shitload
ton of talent.
Yeah.
So did Alex Kovalev. And you know what? At the end of the
He won a
day,
few cups.
yeah, but
No,
you
because of him, but
you don't bet the farm on a guy like that. That's a guy. He's a supplemental player. He's not the guy that carries the weight.
Really, Mike?
It's like Alex Digg.
No.
He's supplemental. he's very talented, but he's not clutch. He's not clutch.
Wow.
By the way, I watched the documentary. I don't know if anybody watched it.
No.
The Alex Digg. Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Mike, what about you guys? On the other side, you got Vancouver at 92.
It all comes.
You're at 84. You remember you guys were like you were like you had the 3 points.
Yeah.
Then you won 19 straight or whatever the fuck it was.
That's because 97 decided.
Yeah, he's like, okay, enough of this shit.
All right,
I
time
think-
to
Yeah,
win.
yeah. He opened his left eye and he's like, hey, look. Whatever. Yeah,
and then
yeah.
tonight he's gonna.
And tonight he's gonna massacre you guys.
Easy, man. Easy.
I know.
Carey Price
And
is
the
coming
Kings,
back.
Mike.
No.
The Kings.
Kings.
Yanni?
Mm.
Los Angeles?
Look, they've surprised the world once. You never know.
So Vancouver is the real deal? Or no? No, you say no.
I say no.
They're in first on the other side. They're first in Pacific.
I know, but I just
Yanni?
They're good.
Contender or pretender?
Pretender.
Wow, you guys are full of shit,
They're-
man.
they're good,
You don't like
man.
your fucking Canadian hockey?
They're good, but compared to the other teams,
Okay.
I don't know. I think if it goes to a 7-game series,
Mike, Edmonton's
They're not making it.
got 3 games in hand.
Winnipeg's more for real than Vancouver.
Yes,
100%.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Edmonton's more for real than Vancouver.
there's Toronto, which is less for real than Vancouver, though.
Toronto doesn't have a fuck. You
Yeah,
guys,
we're bouncing back.
fuck Toronto. They don't stand a chance. Get out of here. I know, whatever.
Yeah.
You guys, you think it bothers me? I'm telling you that it's not happening. But whatever. I digress.
No, but getting back to Edmonton, look,
Yeah.
we've had this discussion 1,000 times. It all comes down to
Okay, Mike. So I'm going to give you 5 teams. Okay,
Yeah.
only because they're 4 points out away from each other. Okay,
Mhm.
so Nashville
They're actually like the hottest team in the league
right now. Yes,
Yeah.
Nashville, Vegas, St. Louis,
Mhm.
Minnesota. They're 4 points away from each
I
other.
like Minnesota. It's a hell of a team.
They're at 4 points away from a spot, and they
Mhm.
have. Oh no, Vegas got a game in hand. So Calgary, that's
Come
too
on,
much.
Calgary died.
Seattle, what the fuck happened to Seattle?
Yeah.
Arizona's Arizona.
Look, it's really gonna. If anyone's gonna bump out Vegas, it's St. Louis. That's it.
Really?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
they're gonna get.
Yeah, I
bumped
think
out.
so.
If
Now
they'll get
Minnesota,
bumped
Mike, you don't think Minnesota?
Minnesota plays a rough game. I just don't know if
I
they-
like the way Minnesota plays.
I do
It's-
too.
I don't understand why they're always so fucking like they're. I don't know.
It's just like a team of grinders. you
Yeah,
know?
but-
yeah,
Dude,
You're supposed to win with that.
yeah.
I said it earlier. That kid Boldy.
Yeah,
I'll take 100 of those.
They
on
should
my
put the
team.
flower in the nets for the rest of the run.
Meh.
He could have moved and got another
Yeah.
playoff. You know,
No, he might. It would be quite something if Vegas gets cut, though. Wouldn't it be amazing?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Though.
wouldn't it be amazing?
Yeah, you know what else would be amazing? If this fucking LTIR shit works for them again.
Yeah. But if this fucks up for them, if they go out, the Florida Panthers are going to be like,
Yeah, I think so.
No,
I
they're
think
gonna
so.
be
I
like,
wonder if the strip
now-
clubs are going to be
now
giving
we're
free,
on. Now we're
I
the
think so,
favorite.
man.
Now you know.
I think so.
It's-
There's something about that fucking team, man.
yeah.
Remember last year we won Florida. Oh yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? You won Florida. Okay. All right.
I'll give you Florida.
I want my money back. That's what I want. I want my money back.
Yeah, no, I think that they could get bumped, man. They could. They're not playing very well right now. The Vegas Knights.
Yeah.
I think they're a scary team.
Okay, so speaking of the Vegas Knights, okay, there was that whole meeting shit in Florida this week or
Yeah.
today or yesterday,
The
whenever it was.
LTIR thing.
Okay, so apparently it's the biggest topic. Of course, it's the biggest topic. No kidding.
It's a fraud.
Okay,
It's ringers.
what do you think happens? Do you think they actually do something about it? The league has to do something about it,
Yeah, but they can't do anything till the new CBA.
obviously. But I'm saying, you think they're going to do something about it?
Yeah, they're going to try to close the loopholes. That's what they're going to try to do.
How do
And
you
then
do
someone's
that?
going to find another one.
Yeah, they'll find another one. There's always a loophole somewhere.
Okay, so you think they're going to change that? How about that three-way thing? Hey, you take
I
my
like
money. You like that?
Yeah, I like that
What
because
I-
it gives these teams that are trying to rebuild a chance to rebuild faster.
How you figure?
Well, a
How do
team
you
like-
rebuild if you take my money and my draft choice for nothing?
You're getting a draft pick, dude.
Yeah, but that draft choice, Yanni, it'll only be on your team. It'll only be
In 2-3
useful
years.
in 3 years. So what does that
That's
give
fine.
you?
That's good. You're rebuilding faster. You get an extra.
You
pick.
think? Yeah?
Yeah.
Mike, you agree with that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's okay. I don't have an issue with it. It's just it's weird, but I mean,
Why don't we just bring it back
If it makes
to-
things more competitive, then whatever.
So somebody else is going to find some other stupidity.
I'm tired of parody. You know what I mean?
Well-
I'm tired of parody, and I'd like there to be more like.
So you like it like it
It's-
used to be, like when
I'm
it was
more-
always the Rangers, the Canadians,
Yeah,
the Leafs,
Yeah, but ask
the guys with the money.
But people have
Bruins.
to. But people have to ask a question. It's not like the people in Toronto just woke up one day and everyone had money,
No.
right? Why did the Maple Leafs make money?
No, I understand.
Why did the
I
Canadians make
understand.
money? There's a reason.
Yes, of course.
So I don't
Yeah,
know. It's
but-
like
but
why
we-
why am I in Montreal and I have to apply the same shit to me as Phoenix? Doesn't
Yeah.
make sense to me.
I totally agree with that.
You know what
Yeah.
though? Give Phoenix some love
But then,
because as much as it's a joke of an organization, those players, man.
but it's not the players we're talking about, Yanni.
I know.
It's not the players we're talking about. The player, listen, a player is a player is a player. And being a player, and again, I didn't go anywhere near the NHL. I'm just saying, being in a locker room at a high level, okay? And even, let's lose so we have we
Yeah.
play against these guys. No, nobody, as a fucking player, nobody wants to lose.
Hmm.
I don't give a shit what you tell me, okay? And I know they, what do they used to call it? Tank for whatever,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Tanking.
Okay, give me a break, man. As a player, you have pride. You don't want to fucking lose. I don't want to lose, man. You know what I mean? I don't care if I get Connor Bedard or his fucking cousin or his brother. I don't care. I don't want that. I want to win.
Yeah.
I want to win. Okay, that sucks. So I'm telling you, Mike, they might fix the loopholes, like you said.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna. I think they have to.
But
I think they have to.
They're also talking about the other thing too, which is like organizations like Phoenix, where everyone sends their dead contracts.
Arizona.
Yeah, that's got to stop. That shit.
Yeah,
It's got to stop.
Arizona.
Because they can't hit the bottom because they have a bottom of the cap
yeah,
too, right?
yeah.
You have to hit whatever 50 million, whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean? So okay, give me Shea Weber's contract and give me Carey Price's contract, dude.
But do you know what bothers me about what we're talking about? It's there's no incentive. Like that's the thing that bothers me.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean by that.
Okay, so
I mean, I know what incentive is, but what are you
like,
talking about?
The profit sharing in the league,
Okay.
right? The fact that exists, and the fact that the big market teams have to fund the small market teams,
But
and all
that's
the-
always been.
Yeah, no, but the way it is now, right? Like the way with this profit sharing and all this stuff that they have, and the league pays Arizona and all this stuff. As an organization, as Arizona,
Mhm.
I can go to a 5,000 person venue, and it doesn't matter
It doesn't
because I'm
matter.
getting my money
Exactly.
anyway.
I know.
There's no incentive to become a better team.
That's right.
See, there's a modern day case study in the NHL right now, the Winnipeg Jets.
Yes.
A couple years ago,
They
people
went
were
back.
saying they were going to leave again. People were
a couple
saying-
weeks ago they were saying they're going to leave again.
Yeah, but they were saying it's not going well.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. They were making all the fear. What did the team do? They went and became a first place team.
But still, they're not selling out.
Yeah, but it's creating a winning culture around the team.
Yeah, but it's still
You
not
could
selling
thank
out.
Pierre-Luc Dubois for that.
Right. But those moves make you become a better team.
Yes.
And that was Shovel Dayoff had incentive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like a modern case study of that.
Yeah,
shit,
because even
right?
if they fail, at least I gave it my all. I got a winning team. I got a winning culture, right? Is that what you're saying?
but you're also, as your team becomes a winning team,
Yeah.
people start to get
Of
interest
course,
again.
yes.
The tickets start to sell
Absolutely.
again.
Yes, yeah. Build it, and they will come,
And
right?
it starts
Yeah.
again. So
Yeah.
you create that. He's creating that. Even if they don't win a cup this year, they're a top team.
Yes.
So people are like, oh, they're good. We're going to go to the game.
they're
And, like,
runner-ups.
whatever. Yeah. So that's what I like. What I don't like are these teams like Arizona, whatever,
Yeah.
that just feel the need, Columbus, to just coast because they're like, we
Doesn't
get our
matter.
money anyway.
Exactly.
Who
Doesn't
cares?
matter. Doesn't matter.
You know,
But Mike,
like-
let me ask you something, okay, Yanni, and for you too, obviously. But without Arizona, without Columbus, without the Buffaloes, and and even to some degree, Nashville. But Nashville
It's okay.
sometimes.
You'll have Atlanta. You'll have
No, that's after, okay.
Yeah,
but
we'll
but
get there.
we'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But without these guys, Mike, without these, it's not really. You need the NHL for these guys. Like, do you need the NHL? Do you need these teams for the NHL?
I don't think so. Why?
You don't need. So if there's no Columbus and there's no, look even Carolina. Carolina's got an amazing team, but attendance wise, so
Well, let's think about how many guys do they carry on a roster
22, 23, 22.
actively at any given
Yeah.
point?
No, I mean on the bench. Yeah. 22.
Yeah, but how many are on the
I think they have 52 contracts all year.
2 contracts? So if you eliminate 4 teams, you just eliminated 200
200. Yeah,
contracts.
that's why the Players Association will never make it happen.
Hang on though, but there's another side to that, right? Yes, that's right, 200 guys. But that's 200 guys that probably wouldn't have
Be in
made
league.
the
You're right.
NHL
You're right. You're right.
if there wasn't so many teams,
You're right.
right?
You're right. Because the good guys will be on other teams. You're
So
right.
the quality of the game gets better. I'm
So
not.
then-
I'm not
so-
saying it'll go that way because it won't.
Yeah. So then we're back
But-
to that, Mike.
but there
the
it
quality
is.
of the game is not the main priority.
That's of
The
course
Benjamins
not.
are.
Of course.
We
Look
don't
at the
do
franchise fees.
Yeah. Shit. Are you kidding me?
It's almost
So-
$1 billion now.
Yeah. So now we're going to get to the next thing that we were talking about. They're talking about expansion. That was another thing, right?
Mhm.
So they're saying Houston.
Yeah.
They're saying Salt Lake City.
Mm.
And 2 teams that already had teams and fucking failed miserably. One of them failed twice. Atlanta and Kansas City. You guys are too young. You don't remember the Scouts. I remember the Scouts. Kansas City Scouts.
Mm.
I don't even think they lasted a
that.
fucking year.
Scouts.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't find a fucking better name.
Well, obviously not, because hey, can't be worse than the CFL that we have here.
Two
fucking-
Rough Riders.
2 Rough Riders with 7 teams. Give me a break, dude. You could have called them the fucking Escas, whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway, whatever. I'll keep burning that fucking. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't care. So yeah, so they want to go back to Atlanta. They failed twice.
Yeah.
They failed with the Flames
And,
and they failed with the Thrashers. And now, for some reason, somebody's saying,
Bring
"Let's
them
go back. Let's go back because it's going to work this time."
There's a highly motivated team owner apparently who
Yeah, okay.
wants to throw all kinds of money. I wouldn't be surprised if
Okay.
Ted Turner's involved because that's a lot of money.
Isn't he dead? That guy.
That's
Didn't he die
Atlanta.
yet?
That's Atlanta.
He didn't
He's
die
still-
yet, that guy?
No,
No, he's still alive.
he's like the richest guy in that city
Well,
by far. You know what I mean?
ECW. Is that him? The wrestling guy?
WCW.
WCW. Okay.
But he's the Atlanta
Maybe he's
Braves.
got Eric Bischoff running the show.
Yeah, well, it's the Atlanta Braves, right? He owns the Atlanta Braves.
Is it him still?
Yeah, and Time Warner, it's all him, right? So
Wow.
Is it?
yeah,
I don't know. I know
Yeah.
nothing about that. Is
so like he's crazy rich. He's one of the richest guys.
So
in
he's
America,
probably involved,
know?
you think?
I'm sure he's involved.
So what do you say to people that say, you're crazy? It's like it's the 3rd time. What's that saying?
3 strikes, you're out.
3rd time's a charm.
Yeah, or 3 strikes and you're out.
Nah, 3rd time's a charm.
Or what's the meaning of insanity?
Doing the same thing and expecting a different
Yeah.
result.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 3rd time's a charm, boys.
you think so, Yanni?
I hope so. I like
So-
their jerseys.
So that means another 104 guys. No, that could mean
52.
another 400 guys.
No, 200 guys.
Well, if we
12
have
teams.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
are they going back as the Atlanta Thrashers if they do?
I don't know.
They have to, right?
I'm not sure.
They
No,
have to.
no, they
No,
don't
they
have
could
to
change the name.
change your name.
They were the nicest jerseys, man. The light blue jerseys.
Yeah, well, they don't
Oh.
have a Kovalchuk this time
Salt
around.
Lake City
Yeah.
apparently has all the facilities already ready to go.
But I got
so
to
does
tell
Quebec.
of all the teams you mentioned, okay, I was like geographically speaking and economically speaking, Houston makes the most sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they have the fans. They have the.
But
They're so big out there.
Houston is one
Growing,
is
too.
one of the biggest cities in America.
Yes. Absolutely.
Texas has one of the strongest economies in America.
Yeah.
To me, that makes sense. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised they don't have a team.
Apparently,
you know
the
what I
sport
mean?
is growing out there too.
Well, yeah. So in that huge state, they
Mm-hmm.
only have the Dallas Stars. That's it.
It's crazy.
And nothing else.
Yeah, and then you have New York.
It's
that
the
has like
biggest
fucking
state
20
there is.
teams.
It's
You mean for hockey? You're talking about?
yeah.
I mean they have the Cowboys and all.
No,
that,
but I'm
that's
saying
Dallas. Yeah.
But in hockey, they only have one team. for a state of
Well,
that
yeah,
size.
for that size, yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah,
population?
Yeah. You're saying they can't afford to have two?
Of course,
Yeah.
Houston's a
Well, yeah,
massive. I've been to Houston.
Dude,
It's a massive city,
there's like 9 professional teams in New York.
That's
And it's
what I
half the
mean.
size, yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
dude. It's oil money. Houston is huge.
Yeah,
Houston is like I think it's the 4th biggest city in America.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's huge.
I didn't go to school that
It's
day.
bigger than Dallas. It is.
Yeah, well,
So I mean, I have no issue with that.
Kansas
with
City.
Houston.
It's all because of this fucking Mahomes thing, and
See,
he's putting eyes back on that team,
I'm-
on that city.
I'm biased because I hate his. So
Yes, so do I.
Yes.
Fucking pompous prick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever.
What do you think there, Yanni?
Go Raiders.
What do you think about the Kansas City hockey team?
The Scouts. They were called the Scouts.
Bro, I don't know, man. Do they even know what hockey is over there?
Well, I guess so. Well, you know what? It's like we were saying, right? Like what I just said. Because of the Mahomes and the Chiefs and everything, everybody's eyes are back
On that
in,
city.
in
Yeah,
Kansas
but-
City.
I don't
Maybe
know.
Travis-
You got to strike while the iron's hot.
saying,
Maybe Taylor Swift's going to buy the team.
it's like saying,
It's
okay,
not like she can afford it.
Oklahoma's gonna have a fucking hockey team. Like, I don't fucking know. man.
Oklahoma, no.
It doesn't
I don't
make
know,
sense.
man.
To me,
I
it
don't know.
just
Salt
doesn't
Lake
make
City
sense.
apparently is like really big time.
Do they get snow out there in Kansas?
Yeah, of course. You don't remember?
Kansas?
You don't remember the fucking football game?
I
It
don't watch football.
was like minus.
Yeah. Well, in Salt Lake City, you're going to get a lot of people because everybody has 5 wives.
You're allowed to have them.
Yeah,
out
it's all
there.
Mormons, right?
It's all Mormon.
So it's all the
Yeah,
families are families gay at the game is pretty big.
Yeah, I need 72 tickets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for my family. What? 72 fucking kids.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But then what? We're 32 now plus 36 teams. That's
Yeah.
18. So what? Then you know what's going to happen. They're going to add more playoff teams. You guys good with that? You know they're going to do like football, the 2 buys, right?
Well, they're going to
The
do
2
what they
top
did.
teams on each
I don't know
side.
about that. You can't start changing.
I think they're
things
going to
out of-
do. I think they're going to do what they did in COVID.
What are you talking about?
Remember
Not
when-
have anybody in the stands? No. just-
Remember? Yeah. Remember when it became 24 teams that got in? Remember?
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You
Well, they're
can't-
gonna have to. How are you gonna?
Yeah, but you can't change.
Or you're
something
gonna
that's
have to
been
shorten
going
your
for-
season and
Yeah.
start the playoffs way before.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a long ass.
You can't have more teams out than you do in, right?
No.
You gotta even it off, right?
Yeah. Well, currently it's half exactly.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
So if that happens,
Yeah.
either they're gonna add
yeah, they're
2 more,
Mm.
right,
Mm.
to make it 18, and then if you do that, you're gonna have the 2 bye weeks, the
Yeah.
2 bye teams,
Yeah.
and everybody else fights for that.
Could you imagine how terrible that must be? You don't play hockey for the week and a half. That the
You know what,
series
Yanni?
takes?
Speaking of that, okay, it could work both ways, okay? Because I agree with you. As a player, I don't want to take a fucking week off
Yeah.
because I lose my mojo,
Yeah.
right?
Especially if
but-
you're on a hot streak, you know.
But Yanni, if you're the Vegas Golden Knights and everybody's busted on your team, you're getting an extra week of just
Healing.
healing and getting massaged and getting
figuring out the
fucking taped
contract
up
situations
and figuring out who you're gonna go mug for another $12 million on Thursday night before the playoffs start.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of
Put
shit.
them on LTIR.
Put them on LTIR. Comes back on Saturday, whatever, that kind of shit. Right? You know what? Fuck everybody. The rule is there for everybody.
Yeah.
If you're too fucking stupid to figure it out, and I'm not, then the hell with you.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
That's right.
It's as simple as that, man.
You know-
It was there for everyone to use.
Yeah. It's not like it's only them that
No,
has access.
they didn't. They didn't go in the CBA and say, "Okay, I'm gonna." No, nobody fucking did that. It was there for everybody. They're smarter than everybody else.
Well,
Power to fucking Kelly McCrimmon.
Tampa did it.
Yeah,
And
Kucherov,
then from
yeah.
there,
Kucherov?
the smart ones were like, you know what?
no, but because everybody's shitting
It's
on
working.
Vegas now because they trade away everybody. Look, next year, what the fuck they gonna do next year? They can't sign Marchessault. They can't,
No.
right?
No.
How about the other guy? Guy that's been there for fucking ever.
Carlson.
No.
Which
Anyway, I
one?
forgot. His name's not coming to me. But they're not gonna be able to keep these guys.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
been there forever?
William
No,
Carlson.
but I'm talking about somebody else. Anyway, I forget his name right now. It's not coming to me. But anyway, they're not gonna because they're unrestricted,
Mhm.
so they won't be able to sign him, right? So let's start the debate right now. Is he coming to Montreal because he's French?
Who? Marchessault.
Yeah,
He's 5'6".
it doesn't matter. The rest of them are.
It fits Secretera pretty good, but I don't think so.
You think
know
it
what? For
fits
the first
Secretera?
time, I'm going to say no.
No,
No.
they're not gonna say trade Cole Caulfield, his sister, his car, 4 of his dogs, and then Marchessault because he's
No.
French and he's Canadian. He's American. No.
No, not this.
You don't think?
Not this management. Maybe Bergevin.
Okay. I doubt it, but whatever. Okay.
Well, they won't have to trade anything because it'll be a UFA, right? It's just money.
Yeah, he just. No, but I'm saying they're
Yeah.
gonna.
But the Canadians are not in a position yet where they need to bring in veterans.
No.
No.
And I heard Kent Hughes say it in the thing. So
Yeah.
Dude,
not
I'm
yet.
looking forward to the fucking playoff run of the Rockets.
yeah,
Well, that's our last little point before we say goodbye on this episode. The Canadians called what's the name, Reinbacher today
Yeah.
and lend him to Laval.
Mm.
And apparently he's
That's
going to be
big.
playing with Logan Mayu. And you know what?
That's
I
gonna be
said it before, and
interesting.
I'm going to say it again. I'm interested in this kid, Logan Mayu.
yeah.
I think he's the real deal. From
He's
what I've
good.
seen, I know all that shit that happened to him. I don't care about that. He was
He's young.
punished for it. He was young. He was punished for
It's
it.
over.
It's fucking over. Leave him be. Let him play fucking hockey now.
Yeah.
Right or
Yeah,
wrong?
Yeah, but the two of them will make a really
The
good
two of them
pairing.
are going to be a nasty fucking.
And then you got Lane Hudson as well.
Yeah, but that's you know,
No, but he's
smaller
there
guy.
too.
Yeah,
But
but
still, their blue line's fucking scary.
Dude, this playoff run, they have to make the playoffs first. I don't think they've clinched yet, or did they? I don't know. Anyways.
I don't know. I don't follow.
But if they do go in, it's going to be an interesting run. I'm sure going to bring in Joshua Roy. They're going to bring in all these guys from Montreal. There's no
Yeah.
way they're going to
Yeah, they
leave the
will.
young kids.
Well, yeah, there's no point in keeping
Justin
this guys
Barron
here.
will play there.
Yeah.
They're all play there. They're all going to play there.
You think so?
Yeah, for
Think they're
sure.
gonna make a nice run?
I wouldn't be surprised to see
Yeah,
Jack.
you were a ticket holder. You
Yeah,
were
for
a
a
season
little
ticket
bit.
holder. Yeah.
Jack, I can go down. Like they can. Their blue line will be insane.
Jesus Christ.
I'd like
But
to see Jack
Reinbacher
play up.
Huh?
I'd love to see Jack play up.
play as a forward.
Fuck,
Isn't his
man.
brother there?
Is he? I don't
Florian?
Think, I don't think he's playing for the Rocket, is he?
Yeah.
No.
He's in they drafted him.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's not.
drafted
He's
him,
not
he's not
there. I
there.
don't
Yeah.
think he's there. Anyway,
Look, it's cool. It's cool.
hey, look, if it works, why not? I'm all for that. I mean, I don't. You know, honest to God, I don't care if it works. I'm a big believer that if it helps my team, do it, make it happen. I don't care.
Yeah.
How many times have we said, Mike? Would you trade this guy for? Yes, if it makes my team better. Yes.
They don't have Fowler in nets yet.
No.
Who's their goalie right now?
It's a strange name, but he's
I
playing
don't know.
fucking well.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't keep.
I think Primo can go. No, actually,
No,
he
are
can't.
you crazy? Then he's gonna have to pass. No,
Yeah.
no. Those days are over, brother.
Yeah. So anyway, him and
Those
Monty
days are
stuck
over.
here now. So yeah, I don't know. I think they'll have a good,
Anyway,
interesting run. At least
okay.
there's one team here that'll have a playoff run.
All right. So I guess we haven't changed our picks.
Jacob Dobes.
Dobis, yeah.
So I guess we haven't changed our picks, right?
I'm still
I'm still calling a rematch of last year.
I'm still doing Colorado, Florida. Still sticking with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're
Well,
taking
that's
Colorado?
but that's what we said last
No,
time.
and that's not what I said. I
In the
said
last
rematch.
episode when we did our
I
picks.
said
picks.
rematch. I said rematch.
No, I know you did. I stuck.
You said. Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
and I'm sticking with it.
I said rematch.
I don't know, man.
I think Vegas is going to pull one out of their
I
fucking
do think
hats.
so too. I do think Vegas is a scary team.
They're falling.
Yeah.
They're falling, man. But look at the Los Angeles Kings when they went all the way.
Yeah.
They crept in. Nobody expected nothing.
One thing that we haven't talked about, Mike, is that when you defend, that fucking bullseye gets bigger and bigger and bigger on your back, okay? And it's tough. It's tough. That means you played longer than everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Because you know, obviously you played
But-
the 4 rounds.
Look how active they were at the trade deadline, right?
They got
Vegas-
everybody.
Yeah, but that's exactly my point. Ask the New York Rangers how well that works.
I know.
You know what? They didn't do much, huh? The Rangers.
No, but
this
I'm
year?
saying
They don't have to,
but
yeah.
year over year,
The
the
Rangers.
Rangers are always known.
The Rangers
for
are a
that.
sleeper team in the
I
East.
know, but
Yeah.
that's the thing. They're known as the team that usually goes out there and gets somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who
Usually,
did they get this year? They got
this
they
year
got,
they didn't do much.
Who? The Rangers?
They got one guy, I think.
But for the
I don't remember.
many years, even pre-cap, the Rangers would
Oh
always
yeah. They got everybody.
they go to the
They had all
trade
the
deadline
money.
and they'd buy up tons of all stars
Oh yeah, Mike. They had all the money,
and
bro.
they'd lay an egg.
They'd have all the
Yeah.
money.
And you know what? I'm wondering if Vegas overstretched on this. And now it's like when you have too many personalities in a room, you
You're
know,
right. No, you're right.
you know,
You're right. Sometimes I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Sometimes don't fix it if it ain't broke, man.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in that. Don't fix it if it ain't broke.
I don't know.
Anyway, guys. All right. So look, we'll wrap it up for episode 38. Again, for everybody that's listening and keeps listening, thank you so much. Go subscribe to our channel, right, Danny?
Yeah, and give us a follow on Instagram.
Give us a follow on
Just hit
Instagram.
2,000.
Yeah, that's it. And write to us and tell us some topics that you'd like for
Some
us to
topics, or you
yeah.
can tell me, He's sucks, or
Oh,
me,
yeah, yeah.
I
Tell-
suck, Mike,
bug me
you know.
about my Leafs like I give a fuck. but do it anyway.
Put
By
him
the
in
way, they're
contact with
losing.
Justin
I
Hall.
know they're losing, Mike. They're losing, what, 2-3-0?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
3-0. Yeah, garbage.
Yeah.
Told you they just don't have it. It's just until they fucking blow it up. Forget it. But I still look. See behind me, all my memorabilia shit and whatever, because I'm a big fucking loser myself. But whatever.
Maybe you'll get a DM from Joanne saying, "I'm waiting for you to eat a hat."
Yeah, maybe. Tell Dwayne I said happy hunting. Okay, so guys, have a good one, and we'll see you on next week. Take care.
Later.